So this is the last top of the first tree here. You can see it's pretty long and straight, except for we got this one going over to the right, which is a little bit of concern, because I'm planning on using a face cut for this one and standing it up, and then that'll be a little bit of weight off center, and it might want to come over this way a little bit. So we'll cross that bridge when the time comes, but first I'm going to make a face cut right here, and I'm going to be making a face cut that's pretty narrow compared to what most people are used to, but I'll explain that here in a second. So I'm going to fire up the chainsaw. So this is about maybe a 30-degree face cut, and that's I'm guessing to be about what the angle of this limb is. So this face cut all by itself is not going to be, once it closes, if there's too much hinge wood or really any at all, it's going to be tough for the crane to break it. So where most people use wide open face cuts so that it can stand all the way up, which is all fine, this is a little bit more advanced. What I'm going to do is I'm going to snipe the lip of this, so in essence it's going to make a little bit less leverage for the crane to actually have to brake. So it's going to be, this is 25-30 degrees right here, and then a snipe coming across more than halfway in on the diagonal cut here, so that it'll stand up, and then that'll be less leverage for the crane, and then hopefully it'll break it, and it'll keep me from having to go back in and make another cut. So let's just see how this works. Snipe. I don't think I like that. Okay, cable up. And that worked out perfect. A little bit too much hinge wood, but the crane didn't have to work too hard to break it. Saves me from having to go in there, making another cut, and have it pop off in my face.